Tonight we look up and ask, is something out there looking back? An object, a visitor from another star system, is hurtling toward Earth. 3I Atlas, it's breaking all the rules. First dismissed as just another comet, it did something no comet has ever done. It survived a close pass with our sun and emerged changed. Now it glows with an eerie, unnatural blue light, baffling scientists and captivating the world. This is real, happening right now above us. 3I Atlas is our third confirmed interstellar visitor, but it's unlike anything we've seen. After swinging around the sun, it flared up, not yellow or white, but a deep pulsating blue. This blue flare is just the beginning. The mystery challenges everything we thought we knew about the universe, and it's getting closer to home every second. What is this thing? Where did it come from? Why is it behaving so strangely? Atlas was supposed to burn up or break apart as it rounded the sun. It didn't. It held together, took the sun's heat and gravity, and came out faster, brighter, and bluer. Imagine throwing a snowball into a furnace and watching it come out as a glowing sapphire. As of November 15, 2025, Atlas is on a trajectory to pass closer to Earth than any interstellar object ever has. Telescopes worldwide are locked onto it, trying to decipher its secrets before it vanishes. But the more we look, the less we understand. Each new piece of data deepens the enigma. We are witnessing an event that could redefine our place in the cosmos. The story of 3I Atlas isn't just about a strange rock in space. It's about us. And the question, are we alone? Let's get to the facts. Our first interstellar visitor, Oumuamua, was a bizarre cigar-shaped object about the length of a football field. Then came 2I Borisov, a mile-wide comet. Now 3I Atlas dwarfs them both. 5 miles long, a true giant. But it's not just the size, it's the speed. Oumuamua was fast, but Atlas is faster. Over 300,000 miles per hour after passing the sun. Nothing explains this sudden burst of speed. Imagine a bowling ball rolling down a lane, suddenly accelerating on its own. That's what astronomers see with Atlas. Normal comets get a small push from outgassing, but Atlas's acceleration is too powerful. It's like a bowling ball firing a rocket engine mid-roll. This combination of immense size and unexplained acceleration is the core of the mystery. An object this big should follow predictable paths of gravity. It shouldn't be able to change its speed so dramatically. Atlas isn't just drifting through space, it's acting like it has a purpose, like it has a destination, and right now, all signs point to a close pass of our planet. The giant is coming, and it's picking up speed. Astronomers are scrambling to understand what's powering it. Is it natural or something else? The questions are mounting, and time is running out. Let's talk about the trajectory. Atlas entered our solar system on a predictable path, following gravity's rules. Astronomers plotted its course, swing around the sun, then out into deep space. But after passing behind the sun, Atlas reappeared off course. It had changed direction. A significant, measurable course correction. The sun's gravity bends everything in predictable ways, but Atlas deviated. Something else had to be steering it. This isn't a subtle change, it's a maneuver. The second anomaly, its acceleration. Comets can accelerate a little from outgassing, but it's random and makes them tumble. Atlas's acceleration is smooth, constant, and controlled, like a vehicle, not a tumbling rock. Imagine a skateboard rolling downhill then making a sharp turn and speeding up without any push. Atlas did the equivalent in space. It performed a calculated, precise maneuver. Scientists are struggling to find a natural explanation, and coming up empty. The laws of physics say this shouldn't happen. Yet, here it is. A 5-mile-long object, accelerating and steering itself. The evidence points to something more than a comet. Is it a machine, or is there a force we don't yet understand? The mystery deepens, and the world is watching. Comets are known for their glowing tails, made mostly of water ice vaporizing near the sun. Atlas, 5 miles long, should have produced a spectacular tail, but it didn't. Spectrometers found almost no water signature. For an object this size, passing this close to the sun, the lack of water is baffling. So, what's causing the little outgassing we do see? The jet of material from Atlas isn't shooting away from the sun, it's firing toward it. This is completely backwards. Imagine spray paint defying a giant fan and spraying back into it. That's what we see with Atlas. The solar wind should push the tail away, but this jet fights it. This reversal suggests the jet isn't a natural process. It's a directed, propelled force, strong enough to defy the sun itself. A comet without water, with an engine firing the wrong way. The puzzle only grows. Let's return to that color, the blue. When Atlas emerged from behind the sun, it glowed a brilliant electric blue. Not the pale blue of gas clouds, but a deep, rich, almost artificial blue. Scientists thought it might be ionized carbon monoxide, but the intensity and purity don't match. The light from Atlas is unlike any cometary spectrum ever recorded. It pulses with strange regularity, more like a signal than a natural flicker. Then, the brightness, after passing the sun, Atlas became 10 times brighter. Comets should get dimmer, not brighter, after losing mass. It's as if the sun's energy was absorbed and is now being re-emitted in a highly specific, unusual way. Atlas isn't just reflecting sunlight, it's generating its own light. A 5-mile-long object, shining like a blue star, headed our way. The implications are staggering. Scientists are scrambling for answers. The blue flare is a beacon and a warning. What is Atlas trying to tell us? The story gets stranger. In 1977, the WOW signal, a powerful, unexplained radio burst, was detected from the direction of Sagittarius. Decades later, Atlas's trajectory traces back to that same region. The odds of this being coincidence are astronomically small. Could Atlas be the source of the WOW signal? There's more. The light reflecting off Atlas is highly polarized, far more than any comet. A natural surface scatters light randomly. A smooth metallic or artificial surface polarizes it. Atlas acts like a polished car hood, not a gravel road. A 5-mile-long, shiny object, following a path from the most tantalizing alien signal in history. The pieces are forming a provocative picture. Is this a message or a messenger? The evidence is mounting, and the world is starting to take notice. What is Atlas made of? Not water ice. Spectroscopic analysis reveals dense, heavy metals, titanium, iron, fused into robust alloys. This isn't a dirty snowball or a rubble pile. Atlas is a solid, metallic object, far denser than any known comet. That's why it survived the sun. The data suggests we're not looking at a rock, we're looking at a machine. A metallic surface explains the high polarization and blue brightening. Could the sun's energy be charging a system within, causing it to emit blue light as propulsion? Natural processes don't create 5-mile-long, refined metal objects. That's what technology does. The evidence points away from a natural phenomenon and toward an artifact. A probe, a ship, something built. The possibility is staggering. Are we witnessing alien technology? The question is no longer if, but what. With evidence this extraordinary, you'd expect NASA and Harvard to speak out. Instead, there's silence. NASA releases only basic tracking data. Harvard offers no comment on Atlas's unnatural properties. Some scientists call Atlas the most profound discovery in human history, but official institutions are tight-lipped. One senior astronomer says, the data is unambiguous. It's also terrifying. The silence isn't from lack of evidence, but shock. Dr. Avi Loeb, once criticized for his alien probe theories, is now deeply engaged with the data. The mainstream scientific community hesitates. This would change everything. So, speculation and fear fill the void. Is the silence to prevent panic, or are they just being cautious? The evidence is already extraordinary, and the silence is the most unsettling anomaly of all. You decide. Today is November 15th, 2025. An object 5 miles long made of metal is approaching Earth. It glows with unnatural blue light, accelerates on its own, and follows a path from the source of the WOW signal. It survived the sun, shines 10 times brighter than it should, and its light pulses in a mathematical sequence. This is not a movie. This is reality. In the coming weeks, Atlas will be visible in our night sky, a small blue star moving across the darkness. The world's greatest minds are watching, listening, and holding their breath. The silence from the top is deafening, but the evidence speaks for itself. Are we witnessing a bizarre natural phenomenon, or the first proof that we are not alone? A 5-mile-long, metallic, blue-glowing messenger from the unknown. What do you think? Is 3i Atlas a cosmic coincidence or something more? A probe, a derelict ship, or something with a purpose? Look up tonight. The answer is out there, and it's getting closer. Are we ready for it?